up if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I still for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their
everything good though, right? What they was doing?
2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. Brainwash, gotta make your own decision.
Right, all this shit had got cut off then, huh? For that little moment.
Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't.
Right, hell yeah.
This is what the game is. It's the young.
For real, for real.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Yeah, and I can't jump in the chat. Hey, just can you have them send me a friend request?
The
all right, good looking, cuz.
Grown. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
Let's come straight out and get some meat, baby. Let's come out and eat, baby. Get some motherfucking meat, baby.
Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble now, great field position.
Hey, 53, ready. Watch 19, watch 19. Come on.
A look at Kerryon Johnson, second-year man out of Auburn. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
That big boy don't be fucking around, do he?
Last week, he told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200
mark. That big boy does not fuckity-fuck on the around tip.
You know what I mean? That had a great game the week before, that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue. Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
On 2nd and 1, Stafford to the
come on, big boy.
Incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
6 guys. Check 40 gut. 40 gut. Check 3. Kill.
They'll try and run for it. Here's
go, Kerry. That boy slick, boy.
He gets it to
that boy, no, he's slick.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
If I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit.
Go! Come on! You don't drop balls.
1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space. Not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
Watch the twist. Check. 50. Slam. Omaha, ready, move. Bang.
On 2nd down, Johnson trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Blitz off, man.
Calling no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
I ain't holding that block, man.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal.
Go. Don't get nervous. Mike 52. I got you.
Here's Stafford.
Oh!
It'll be intercepted. Desmond King picks it.
Good beat,
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
Got it back, man.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Check it back, check it back.
Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Looking for Allen, he's got him on the slant. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
He's good on them kind of plays, ain't he? No, he's good with that shit.
Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Loud. Hey, Delta. 51.
From the gun, Rivers. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Come on, damn.
Well-executed 22-yard gain.
They cut my Michael Jackson on, man.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Hey, I'm gonna go load it. Load it. You remember me? Let's go, baby. 0. Hey, team 6. Team 6 behind.
A first down throw here for Rivers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, I 7. 40 Mike. 40 Mike. Check tight. Hey, downtown. Wait, 89.
To throw again. Rivers gets it to Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And finally marked down at the 23. And it's going to be another first down as he'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 23.
He got burners.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. He's going to go deep for the ends. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown.
I've seen you go
Hunter Henry. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
That's it, bro. Got to be there.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got
oh my goodness.
You're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Drill right, 22. Undercrush.
To throw again, Stafford. And he finds Danny Amendola. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more consistent throwing the football?
Because you miss those first 2, but you get up the 0 for 4 range. That can be a little tricky, but able to settle and hook for it.
Yeah, now you won't have any confidence issues. You're going to get it back even with just 1 throw.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, 180. Hey, give me a radar. Kill.
The first down carry here for Johnson. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Take 4.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
I just edited me. You need to be much, man. You look like something. You know?
They'll run on first down. Johnson, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check.
And he whips that one incomplete there. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Watch tight ends right. Watch tight ends. Middle. 4 down. Check 9. Line 52. I'm going to run you over. Hey, Haywood. Check nickel. Big end. Hey.
From the 50, it's Stafford.
Big boy shit.
Off one deep.
Come on, man.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Alpha. Skate situation. Let's go. Hey, Mike 51. Hey, go on.
Following the interception here. Rivers. Allen has it.
I didn't see it.
Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen, 82 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown.
What I'm going to have to do,
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. On second down now, it's Johnson, and he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is just going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Check, check. Left 32. Hey, box drop. Middle.
3rd and long. It's Stafford. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Travis Benjamin deep for the Chargers. Taken from just outside the 30. 12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about it.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kerryon Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
What? You ain't gonna let me get no more of that? Man, let me get some more of that, man. Don't treat me like that, man. Don't treat me like that, bro.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw is Rivers. Benjamin with it over the middle. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen to fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd and 7, Rivers flushed out right. And this is incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, 79! 79! Hey, shoot!
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
The Chargers, a team that's really been plagued by poor field goal kicking the last decade or so, but I think they feel they've solved their problems with Badgley.
I would say so. He went 15 for 16 in 10 games last season, undrafted out of Miami. And remember, he had 5 field goals in the playoffs against the Baltimore Ravens.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Yeah.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Throwing on 3rd and long. Stafford, he's going to loft one.
Oh, man, baby.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Justin Coleman brings him down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Watch that in. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Everyone, you got 4 down.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, 40's Mike right there.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers. And his throw is incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, but now it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No,
I
not
want
at
the
all.
ball,
And you know what
dog.
else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
After an incomplete
Right
pass
again,
on
buddy.
2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
That's a run.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've
I
got
hope
to let
you
them
did.
play, and the
I hope,
officials are
yeah.
instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Badgley hit from 59
right.
in his rookie
I'm on your ass,
season.
Matt.
This
You
one
should
not
have said
quite
that.
as long, but he shows off
Now I'm
that
about to play
big leg
football.
by hitting another
You
from
just
distance.
fucked up.
They
You
got
just
good
fucked up the
starting
church
field
money.
position as they come up here 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He fucked up the church
He
money.
takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Middle.
A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford caught by Jones. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's going to be incomplete.
Are you
12
serious?
seconds left.
You know what I'm doing.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're
I'm
going
just
to go
that type
for
of
it.
nigga, man. All or nothing. You know what I'm talking about?
They run. It's Johnson.
Oh, he ain't get it.
Boy, is he close. Did he get
I
there?
ain't get
No,
it.
they're going to say he's short of the line to gain.
Oh, shit. Hey, you know, sometimes you got to go for it, man. Chances make chances. Yeah. Oh, McDermott.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time for
Can't
a
miss
final
nothing you
kneel
ain't never
down and a
had,
safe
right?
run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might
We're
actually
taking in the
pop
half.
and turn into a
Let me
big
get that
play.
ball.
That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead.
Let's go.
Resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
Damn, he bopped that bitch out. This nigga didn't even fall.
You felt his
He didn't
pain?
even
I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
At the Lions' 19-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Coming.
Run 80.
Throwing, Rivers. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Rivers.
There we go.
And taken down at the 21. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him.
Don't
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said at the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive.
Yeah, I got
to
to get
begin
to
the
7.
third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays.
Just hold that block.
These things worked well for us.
Hold
And
that fucking
sometimes they
block.
throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check girls, check girls, check.
Here's Stafford. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Is that not the very definition of a tough yard gain?
Now, is that one where as the receiver you go to your quarterback and say, why'd you even throw that?
Yeah, I think you do, and I think you wonder what type of a route are you going to send me on that only 1 yard's going to be the result? If I'm going to go in there and take contact, let's go and get something out of it, not just 1 yard.
Oh!
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Nasir Adderley making like his Hall of Fame cousin Herb as he gets a hand in to knock it away. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now Benjamin. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
I was just like you.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. It's a first down more for Gordon. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. The Rivers now finding Mike Williams. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Hey, Rocket! Recon, 132 fighter! Red Delta!
Mike 51! Mike 51!
Hey, orbit!
On 3rd and 1, here's Rivers. He's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Allen, the intended receiver. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Adrian Phillips, an all-pro as a special teamer last year, in on the tackle. They go to Johnson again. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Bravo!
Now Stafford. He gets it left side to Johnson. They'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Throw left side complete. That's Allen. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play.
Go, Mike.
Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Back, green 80! Round 80!
Squeeze, double up.
Hey, Rocket!
51, Mike 51. Touchdown, defense.
Go!
3rd and short yardage, Rivers. And it's complete. Henry. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. Back now at Ford Field. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. Rivers now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Allen. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Gordon on first down. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
White!
On 2nd and 9, Rivers. He's got a man, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 39. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
On first down, Gordon. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared. Loud.
Watch the rook.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
40's Mike right there. 40's Mike. Hey, here we go.
On 2nd and 12, Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Hey, high 7.
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We're 0. Don't get nervous.
From the gun, Rivers. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Amendola, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. If you're thinking of a comeback here, you go to 2016. That's when Stafford had an NFL record 8 fourth-quarter comebacks. But last year, despite playing all 16 games, he had 0. Now, this one complete downfield on the left side. He's at the 40, past the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Jones. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. As his guys are back within a single score. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Go, Mike,
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They'll run on first down. It's Gordon.
There we go.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Come on, get that ball up off of that man.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback. No matter the situation in there, the defense won the battle. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Here we go.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Delta! Switch!
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. He's going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. They needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
And the Chargers first down.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Gordon. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll go down at the 28. Gordon, a Pro Bowler for the second time last season, 885 yards, 10 touchdowns, and that was only in 12 games played a season ago. And he also switched jersey numbers in the offseason from 28 to 25. And 25, that's the number he wore when he was dominating the Big Ten college gridiron for the Badgers of Wisconsin. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So second and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Throwing here, Rivers. That is incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
And when I analyze Darius Slay, you know what I always come back to? His extreme confidence in his ability to play the corner. And that's not something to be taken lightly in the NFL because every week he's taking on a big-time player.
On third down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Badgley able to knock this one through, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
Set. 180.
Mike by 2. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
Alert.
Now Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Ain't no such 53. Ready. Hey, 5-0. Hey, Alpha.
Stafford now to throw. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
SOS.
11. Hey, Foxtrot. Check that. What Mike 52 right here. Double dog.
And the blitz does come. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
50. 59. Hey, exit.
One last throw here for Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Good game,
and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But